Alright, what is good with YouTube? It is your boy, Sean Rock to the represent mandatory thrive, because every day it is mandatory for us to thrive, and I am back again with another video. And before I get into the video, if you haven't already did it, head over to Amazon.com and purchase my first published book called Give Nothing Less Than 300 from the Basement. And the concept of the book is pretty much give nothing less than 300, mind, body, and soul. 100% mind, 100% body, 100% soul, so that we can operate at our greatest level. It's real stories from my life that I put life lessons at the end of it, you know, that's applicable to anybody in any circumstances. This is a great read. It's raw, it's rugged, it's street, got real stories that's relatable, that'll make you laugh and make you cry. Great book. Purchase it, check it out, support your brother. Nothing less than 300 from the basement, so you can bring it up to the world and show what you got. But I want to finally give a lock update for my hair. As you can see, I don't have any line. I haven't lined my beard or nothing. I'm just kind of letting it be as raw as possible, so that I can go through the stage. I've been transparent before on my channel and said in the past, years ago, I did get dreadlock extensions due to my issue with patience. And when I did that, what I ended up doing is kept cutting it off. You know, I went through maybe 4 years of getting dreadlock extensions, cutting it off, getting dreadlock extensions. And I think because I did that, I didn't have an appreciation for my hair, because I just simply wasn't patient enough to go through the process. I didn't want to go through this stage. I didn't want to go through the starter stage. I didn't want to go through any stage. I just kind of wanted quick, fast results. And what I've learned doing this journey is that quick, fast results, yes, it may appease or to a certain degree eliminate the growing pains, but the process of the growing pains, even though it is brutal and it feels brutal and you don't look the way that you want to look, and you feel like you can't do all the things that you want to do, those stages teach you a lot of humility. It teach you a lot of patience, and there's a lot of appreciation. My hair probably got longer than this when I had dreadlock extensions, but I didn't know because I had dreadlock extensions. But the moral of the story is I appreciate in my hair a lot more. It's a much more authentic feel that I feel about who I am. So I'm not even against getting dreadlock extensions. I don't have these ignorant or I would say weird perspectives on men who get extensions, or men who get man weaves, whatever you call them. I don't see anything really wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with that as far as your manhood and your masculinity. I just don't see anything wrong with that. I think that that's just a weird thing that people think. But I do think there's things you may lose out in that process, and that's the difference that I experienced not going through the process the first time. I experienced that I lost out on a lot of things, and I've only been on my journey for maybe 6 months or so. And in this 6 months, with the little bit of hair that I do have right now, I feel like I've become such a more stronger individual, honestly. And I think that is something that you don't want to miss out on. But I mean, if you're going bald, man, if you're going bald, you know what I'm saying, and you are having difficulties, if you can't grow your hair, man, listen, do what you got to do, man. Don't listen to these naysayers. Don't let these guys get you bent all out of shape, man. Do what's best for you, because everybody deserves to have certain aesthetics. And if there's solutions, people create solutions for these reasons. So if you're in a position where you can't grow your hair, or you going bald, or you have bald spots, or certain parts of your hair is falling out, man, get extensions, get man weaves, because it's nothing wrong with that. But if you are willing and you are capable, it's just like how I feel about if a person is so overweight that they can't exercise, man, I really think getting a surgery is something that they should consider. I just truly believe that, man, because it's a different scenario. But if you just a person that's super overweight and you just don't want to do the workouts, and you feel burdened because you're gonna have to go through a process that's very difficult, then I think you should go through the process the right way, because you learn so much that helps you grow in that process. And for me, a lot of men don't like to talk about their insecurities and different things like that, but men have insecurities as well, and men want to be validated in how they look as well. So getting extensions was a way of me saying, yo, I don't want my insecurities on display. You know, I want people to see me a certain way right away. And what that did is just made my insecurities really even more stronger, because I didn't teach myself how to be strong. It's like you have to go through the processes of life. You know, if you wake up tomorrow and you just get a degree, boom, you got a degree. It's not the same as going through 4 years. You know, that time where for 6 months it was just you was coasting, and then the next 2 months it was brutal and you almost gave up, and then the next 2 months it was back and forth. Like, these type of processes make us who we are. And this is my appreciation for hair dreads. It's a much more deeper perspective. It's not really at this point, it's a much more deeper perspective. It's not really about an aesthetic thing. It's not really only about a trend. It's about a culture. It's about black hair. You know what I'm saying? Black hair, and being a black man. I think that this is pivotal for me, and that's what I'm learning. So as you can see, I don't measure it. I haven't lined it up. We started with 2-strand twists, so I didn't actually get it dreaded. She 2-strand twisted it, and I crochet it every once in a while, and she crochet it. And according to her, I have grown a lot, and so we finna do a retwist here pretty soon. I'm gonna just grow my beard out, and I'm just letting it rock as I'm just grinding. So that's the update, man. Honestly, I really don't like the journey, but over time I've definitely felt better about it, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm learning, and I'm becoming a much stronger individual, much stronger man, in my personal opinion, as I've allowed myself to just accept the process and wait and work on myself internally, versus trying to, I guess, put on a external aesthetic form for the world, hoping that it can mask whatever things that we feel. No, we have to deal with them. We have to suffer. We have to go through the pain. We have to accept the process, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So that's my lock journey update. As you can see, the hair, look in the back of my hair grows a lot longer. The front of my hair is a lot shorter, but I also I always cut all around here, and it's thinner right there too. So the fact that I cut it and it's thinner right there makes it a difficult thing, but I've been kind of just leaving it alone and just letting everything rock out. So you can see I got a bunch of grays now, getting older and wiser, man. So that's all I got, man. Remember, every day it is mandatory for us to thrive, and dream big, work hard, live great, don't stop. It's your boy Sean Rock to the man. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Peace.